Hold on. Yeah, you know, even though we lost in the wild card, I was pretty proud of them boys. I just got to rebuild this shit. Hopefully after this year, you know, that cap will drop. Ali, man, I know you heard me, bro. I said, hey, you know, maybe I could get a streamer, or not a stream, but a force win or so. Hey, damn, man, look out, man. Take Ali out to lunch or something one day when we got to play on the last day or something. Hey, but yeah, again, Eagles what it was. Good shit, Sharif. The Bucks play good. I know you need another quarterback, man. Jalen Hurts on the block. Come fuck with me. I like the linebackers in Tampa Bay. All right, man, I'm finna get up off of here and get my ass beat in this other league. I'll fuck with y'all, though.
We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Chicago Bears.
You try to beat me by 70, I'm quitting, cuz.
We are off and running on EA Sports. From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Over first
You and this nigga number 20, bro. You kill me.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out.
Already?
And that is
shit.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for touchdown right here out of the gate.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too. On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. That's caught at the 3.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
He made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. He may try and run for this. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It got his man complete. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley. 98 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice. A long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call. Even more credit for how they executed it.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At their 48-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, it's Montgomery looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Chicago 1st down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. second and 13. Trubisky escaping the pressure right. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second and 5 now. Trubisky flushed out right. And he completes it to Cohen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll run with Montgomery. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? On the ground, Geis, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now Trubisky. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Santos' kick is up and through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan going to fire this out wide. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Ryan. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to
What's cracking, bro?
throw the ball downfield.
Is you finna trade me or what?
Yeah, man, what's happening, man? What you trying to do? I know you don't want Jalen Hurts, nigga. You got Joe Burrows.
Yeah, I don't want Jalen, but I don't know. I need some pass rush help, and I need some speed on the outside.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
I can figure something out. I'm playing this other league game. I'm playing against Prince right now.
Ready to go for their next drive.
Against them?
Yeah. He's the Falcons in this league. I'm the Bears.
But not with any great
Oh shit, just hit me after that, though.
Yeah, I am. I think it's right after.
Alright, for sure.
Alright.
Because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great. But your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, A.J. Terrell. And they will follow him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week, it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Below Nichols. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie,
This nigga Mr.
And a big
Biscuit is
turnover there as his
doo-doo.
guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one?
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
What the fuck?
Picked off by Kyle Fuller. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Geis. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Trubisky escaping the pressure right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Ryan flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This time, Trubisky will throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, A.J. Terrell. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On 2nd and 15 now. Trubisky eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Allen Robinson. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Trubisky to throw again. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
On for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When you see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Brought him down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. On 1st down, it's Gurley. 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 33 and a first. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd down now, it's Hill. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Coup for the extra point.
For the point after.
This one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Bears 9. For Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Darquez Denard there defensively.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
4th down. Here's Trubisky. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
24 yards to gain there, another 1st down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Now a run with Geis. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right now.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Man open is Robinson. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Falcons 28, Bears 9.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Andy Isabella on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Darnell Mooney the target there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Terrell on the coverage.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Bears.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brady Jarrett.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
The play brings up 2nd and 15.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 15 now. Trubisky. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Able to find Isabella. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Let's make these babies cry.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Darius Geis.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Trubisky, escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Montgomery. This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Trubisky, he's going to keep it. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Ryan Kerrigan, the one who stepped in to make that play. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
11-yard line.
Trubisky will throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just hadn't been able to punch it in until that point. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for the circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch twins. 51,
Play action. It's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley there to make the grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Andy Isabella on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
3rd down, here's Geis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Mike 4. Get this one.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
And the Bears 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they take a knee. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
One last shot for Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.